So at the making of this video, the Cleveland Cavaliers have a 3-1 record, which has surprised a lot of people, as in the games, they have surprisingly looked like a solid team, with their wins coming from the Hornets, the Pistons, and a blowout win versus Philadelphia without Embiid. So in today's video, I will be discussing how good I think the Cleveland Cavaliers can be this season. But before we get into that, I ask you to drop a like on this video because it helps my channel grow and only takes a second of your time. I also ask for you to subscribe to my channel because I post weekly NBA content. And I ask for you to drop a comment on this video to start a conversation with me because I respond to all my comments, and play that intro. So most thought the Cavs would be horrible, but so far they have been really good, and a large part of that is due to Collin Sexton's improved play, as so far this season he has averaged 25 points per game and shooting 53% from the field and a staggering 53% from 3. And this might be a hot take, but I believe Collin will be an all-star level player this season, or at least a low 20s points per game scorer, as I believe Collin is one of the more underrated players in the league, and many are unaware that he averaged an efficient 20 points per game last season. And I think this season he could average 22 to 25 points per game. And although he's not a good passer, I don't think he has to be, since he is now being paired alongside Darius Garland, who is a very good passer. So now Collin can focus on scoring, which is his biggest strength. Collin is also a good slasher at the guard position, and he has a respectable 3-point shot as he shoots way above average throughout his whole career. And although Collin isn't that good of a defender due to his height, I think overall he still has a positive impact on the team. Sexton's backcourt partner, Darius Garland, has been absolutely hooping as well, as so far he has averaged 18 points per game and 8 assists, shooting 48% from the field and 45% from 3. And although it's only been 4 games, Garland seems like a way more confident and just better player. And I think this level of play can continue, but maybe not the crazy efficiency. But I think he could still average 16 to 20 points per game and 7 assists on pretty good efficiency. And I think this backcourt of Sexton and Garland is similar to the Dame and CJ backcourt, as they are both small guards who can score and shoot, and they are obviously not better than Dame and CJ, but they are similar. And in the future, Cleveland has to surround them around good defenders, or they won't be a good defensive team. But I think in the future, Garland can be a top 10 point guard in this league. Andre Drummond has put up his usual eye-popping stats, averaging 20 points per game, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, and nearly 3 steals and nearly 2 blocks on an efficient 45% from the field. And this season, I expect Drummond to have his best season, since it's the last year of his contract, but I don't think Drummond fits in with this team's timeline, and I think he will get traded to a playoff team at the deadline. And I think they could get a solid return for him, maybe a first rounder or 2. And I think Drummond's stats make him seem like a top 5 center when he simply isn't, since he averages a lot of turnovers and is only an average defender at his position due to his lack of effort, and he also is very inefficient for a big man due to him taking ill-advised shots. But yeah, I doubt he stays with the Cavs. Kevin Love still can't avoid injuries, as in their second game, he got a calf injury that will leave him out for 3 to 4 weeks. And I think that reduces the chance of Love getting traded to a contender, since he's very unreliable, and I think him on Cleveland makes no sense. I think Isaac Okoro could be a quality player straight out of the gate by being a good perimeter defender, but I don't think he will be a good offensive player this season, and I give him little chance to win the Rookie of the Year. But to surround their main players, they have Cedi Osman, who could be a solid scorer off the bench. Larry Nance and JaVale McGee can be good run and dunk centers, and I think Damian Dotson could be a solid 3-and-D player. But now to answer the question, which is how good will the Cavs be this upcoming season? And to be honest, I don't think they will make the playoffs, but I am a bit higher on them than most, and I think they could potentially be the 10th seed and make the playoff tournament. But if I had to predict their seed, I would go with the 11th seed because I believe they just don't have enough talent to be a legit contender for the playoffs, especially when there's teams like the Hawks and Wizards competing for spots. Anyways guys, that's it for the video. Let me know how good you think the Cavs can be. Drop a like on this video to help my channel grow. Subscribe to my channel to help me reach 600 subscribers before the end of 2020. And comment on this video to start a conversation with me because I respond to all of my comments. And I'm out.